slight twists and turns inside the set. Let's see what they are and how to handle them. So this is your question that you see on the screen. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I hope you guys are as excited about this as me. So this question says, a chain of department stores has outlets in Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru and Kolkata. The sales are categorized by 3 departments: apparel, electronics and home decor. An accountant has been asked to prepare a summary of the 2018 and 19 sales amounts for internal report. He has collated partial information and prepared the following table. Right, so you can see this table. So the first thing, obviously, one of the handicaps in solving on the screen in CAT is basically the fact that the information has to be brought out from the screen onto your solving sheet. So you'll have to bring out this. You'll have to draw this table. So that's the first step to do inside this question. Let me just organize my screen like this, right? So the first thing you'll have to draw on your this thing is this table: apparels, electronics, and home decor. And you have Delhi. So this is unavoidable. I need to keep some space for 18 and 19. So 18 Delhi is unknown, 19 Delhi is unknown for apparels. This is 78 and 98. And one of the things you'll have to do when you do this is you'll have to be very, very careful about making a very clean picture, because as you will see that if your picture is not clean, you're going to get stuck in the solving of this set. So this is 100. Then you got Mumbai, also 18, 19. And this is 82, and that's 102. The apparel information is not given to you. And this classic missing data question that you are often asked to deal with in questions, in exams, in these kind of exams, in the CAT specifically. Also ZAT, etc. uses this structure also quite often. So you have to be efficient and at solving these kind of stuff. And what you also should realize when you're doing this kind of questions is that the missing data wala jo information hai, that will come to you in the form of some puzzle inside the problem. So they're going to give you some puzzle inside the problem, and that is what is going to create, or the view of that puzzle is what is going to give you, or the solving of the puzzle is what is going to give you the answers to the question. So challenge for you is always going to be to solve the puzzle that is going to be thrown at you. So as you can see, the apparel has only one number given to you. So this activity will take you. I'm doing this on a physical digital board, so it's slightly slower. But on a handwritten paper pen, this might take you maybe around 1.5 minutes to draw this, because everything has to be done here. And in the exam, you'll have a peripheral vision of the fact that there are clues after this information. There are clues which have been inserted, which you'll have to understand and use to be able to solve this set. So ये point आ गया यहाँ पे. So let's go ahead and see what kind of puzzle they have set for ourselves, for us. So the question further says the following additional information is known. So there are 8 clues here in this question. There are 8 clues, and we are looking at these clues. The first clue says the sales amount in the apparel department was the same for Delhi and Kolkata in 2018. So what do you do with that? Sales amount in Delhi and Kolkata in apparel in 2018. So sales amount in Delhi and Kolkata. So if I call this A, this is also A, right? The sales amount in apparel department. We need to be very careful about taking the information correctly onto the picture, because if I mess up some some information somewhere, then my whole question will go wrong. Because what I'll have to do is, once I finish reading the clues, I have to trust what I've done on this side, and based on the trust that I have on the picture that I'm making, I have to solve the question. So I'm not going to read the clues again and again, because that takes too much time. So this is the information taken out. Sales amounts in apparel department was same for Delhi and Kolkata in 2018. So if you want to read it twice at that time, so that you're not made a mistake, you should read it twice, but make sure that you don't have to go back to check कि सही किया है कि नहीं. Second clue: the same sales amounts in the apparel department were the same for Mumbai and Bengaluru in 2018. So there's another value here. Sales amounts in Bombay and Bangalore in 2018 was same. So this is BB. This sales amount matched the sales amount in the apparel department for Delhi in 2019. So that means this is also B. So you have got two numbers coming in, A and B right now. B has 3 instances in the apparels column row, and A has 2 instances. Right? I'll just recheck in the exam. I'll just recheck that I've done this correctly. The sales amounts in the apparel department was the same for Mumbai and Bangalore in 2018. Right? So I've put the 2 B's correctly there. And this sales amount matched the sales amount in the apparel department for Delhi in 2019. So ये भी यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. This is the reaction to the second clue. The third clue: the sales amounts in the home decor departments were the same for Mumbai and Kolkata in 2018. The sales amount in the home decor departments was the same for Mumbai and Kolkata in 2018. So we are talking about this number and this number being equal. So if I call this C, this will also be C. Right? उसे और तो कुछ करना नहीं है. क्या number है अभी तो कुछ मिला नहीं है. We don't have any clue right now. So we'll just keep putting the variables and whatever variables. And what's happening is, initially there were so many blanks. Now these blanks are getting reduced. तो 7 blank का हिसाब मिल गया हम लोग को. We got a हिसाब for 7 blanks with only 3 numbers, A, B, C. So obviously the challenge reduces in terms of trying to find out what's happening. The fourth one: the sum of the sales amounts of 4 electronics department increased by the same amount as the sum of the sales amount of the 4 apparel department from 18 to 19. So electronic department का sum कितना इंक्रीज किया है, उसके लिए तुम 2 चीज कर सकते हो. एक है कि ये चारों का सम निकालो, 1 2 3 4, sum of electronics department 2018, and then you look at the sum of the electronics department 2019 like this, and try to find out how much it has increased. But a smarter way to do this will be to see that this is a growth of 20, this is a growth of 20, this is a drop of 20, and this is a drop of 20. This is a growth of 20. So electronics has grown by a total of 40. And this growth between 18 to 19. And according to clue 4, the sum of the sales amounts of 4 electronics department increased by the same amount as the sum of the sales amounts of 4 apparel department from 18 to 19. That means apparel also increased by 40 from 18 to 19. Now if I go to the apparel, this thing, now there are 2 blanks in the apparel row. So I might want to put a D here and a E here. And what I know now is that 2A plus 2B plus 40, 2A plus 2B plus 40 is equal to B plus D plus E plus 54. This is the relationship that's coming out from clue 4. So when I finally find out the values of B, D, E, and A, I'll have to obey this condition. This is a condition given in clue 4. Are we okay with all this till now, everybody? Clue 4 का condition है. I'm just looking back at the chat, so it seems everybody is fine with this. right? So we keep moving. Clue 4 को हम लोग ने यहाँ पे, as far as we obey this in our solution, as far as we obey this in our solution, we'll be taking care of clue 4. And as far as we obey the A, B, C, D markings inside this, we are obeying clues 1 to 3. Ultimately, bottom line क्या रहता है इनमें कि 8 क्लू यूज करना है तुमको, और 8 क्लू जब तक यूज नहीं करोगे तब तक सोल्यूशन नहीं मिलेगा. That's the challenge. The fifth question: the total sales amount of the 4 home decor departments increased by 70 crores from 2018 to 2019. So we are talking about the home decor department now. And home decor department का टोटल देखोगे तो ये 172 plus 80, 252, 306 है. That means home decor का 2018 number will be 236. And please, this is how I would manage my sheet. What I'm writing here for you is how I'll manage my sheet. Part of a very big part of solving these questions inside. And you're playing for 12 marks in the CAT 2020. 12 marks पे 85% आ गया था लोगों को DILR में. इतना मुश्किल लोगों को लगा था. So please remember, the moment you have to take very good care of the sheet you're using. So 236 is the value of the home decor department in 2018, and 306 is the value of the home decor department in 2019. Now I can write this as if I look at 2018 numbers, this is C, this number is unknown, and this number is unknown. So I can introduce an FG, but अभी के लिए रुक जाते हैं. Let's just understand this. This equation, we can write this the moment I say that 18 का 236 है home decor में, तो इसको मैं बाद में भी देख सकता हूँ वेरिएबल इंट्रोड्यूस करने का काम. So अभी मैंने इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहा हूँ. Clue 5 का यूजेज यहाँ पे आ गया. Clue 6: the sales amount in the home decor department of Delhi and Bengaluru each increased by 20 crores from 2018 to 2019. Now this is an easy clue. What it's saying is that the sales amount in the home decor department of Delhi and Bengaluru each increased by 20 crores from 18 to 19. So this means that this is 80. It also means that this is 60. So that then means is since this is 80 and this is 60, it means that 2C is equal to 96, because 80 plus 60 plus 2C has to be 236. So the value of 2C will be 236 minus 140, which is 96. And that means the values of C is identified here. This is 48 and this is 48. ये clue 6 का usage complete हो गया. तो इस part का usage is completed now. In your mind, in the exam, you will not do this cancellation out, but in your mind, you know that I've obeyed this clue as I've completed the home decor row. Now, the key inside this question, the twist, यहाँ तक तो twist नहीं था question में. यहाँ तक it is just obeying instructions. अपना दिमाग कुछ लगाना नहीं यहाँ तक. अपना दिमाग तुमको 7th or 8th में लगाना है. And that's where the twist in this question comes in. And a lot of people could not handle this question because of 7 and 8. So I'm just showing you how to handle 7 and 8. And basic thumb rule here: if you control the variables in DI and you control the conditions and the clues in reasoning, you will always control the question in the LRDI section. So sales amounts in the apparel department of Delhi and Bengaluru each increased by the same amount in 2019 from 2018. So what is this saying? Delhi A to B गया है and Bengaluru B to E गया है. So if I look at the sales amount increase in Delhi, it's gone from A to B. This is Delhi. And Bengaluru has gone from D to E, B to E. And it is saying that both the cases, the increase was same. So if there's an increase of X here, there's an increase of X here also. That's the reaction to this condition. Okay? And that tells me then that ABE is an arithmetic progression. Hi Prabhat, welcome. It shows that AB is an arithmetic progression. Are we okay till here? Right? Now this is just the first sentence of the seventh clue. Now we need to look at the second sentence of the seventh clue. The sales amount in the apparel department of Mumbai and Kolkata. The sales amount in the apparel department of Mumbai and Kolkata. Also each increased by the same amount in 2019 from 2018. So Mumbai has gone from B to D and Kolkata has gone from A to 54. So Mumbai has gone from B to D and Kolkata has gone from A to 54. And they're saying that both of these increased by the same amount. So if I take this as a Y increase, this is also a Y increase. And if I correlate this with this information, what I get to know is that 2x plus 2y is equal to 40. What I get to know is that 2x plus 2y is equal to 40. Right? And AB is an arithmetic progression. That much I know. Okay? Next, the sales amount in the apparel departments of Delhi, Kolkata and Bangalore in 2019 followed an arithmetic progression. Last clue. So after this clue, the whole focus will shift onto the solving screen on the whiteboard. The sales amount in the apparel department of Delhi, Kolkata and Bangalore in 2019. Delhi, B, Kolkata, 54 and Bengaluru, E. So what this is telling me is B, 54 and E is also an AP. So that tells me then that this AP will have a common difference, which will be half this AP's common difference. If this AP has two terms here, which are in common difference between A, B, E, this comes from the clue that A to B increase and B to E increase is same. So if this has a common difference of, let's say, 2n, if this has a common difference of 2n, then this will have a common difference of n. Because यहाँ पे सिर्फ B और E के बीच में एक नंबर इंसर्ट किया हुआ है और B और E के बीच का जो गैप है उसके बीच में एक नंबर इंसर्ट करके they have said that this is also an AP. So this is what you understand. Now your focus has to shift from the clues to the solving sheet, right? और अभी सॉल्विंग शीट में ठीक है, we will need to work out A, B, C, D, E, etc. C तो वर्कआउट हो गया, A, B, D वर्कआउट करना पड़ेगा हम लोग को. I mean there are many possibilities that are building up here. जैसे x, y का possibilities बहुत है. A, B, x and values of x, y that you take here will link to what the values of A, B are, etc. जैसे x का वैल्यू अगर 1 लोगे या 2 लोगे, x का वैल्यू 2 लोगे अगर, तो A और B के बीच में वैल्यू डिफरेंस 2 आ रहा है, तो ये 53, 54, 55 टाइप आ जाएगा, उस तरह का कुछ निकलेगा. We'll just see what it this thing. So this is not the right time to start going into that. It's important to start looking at the questions. So the first question is pretty simple. In home decor department of, so it's about the home decor department, the first question. In home decor department, of which cities were the sales amount the highest in 2018 and 19 respectively? So 2018 में home decor अगर देखोगे तो 80, 48, 60 and 48. So Delhi is the highest. And 2019 में देखोगे तो 100, 72, 80 and 54. So Delhi is still the highest. The correct answer to this question, you know, is Delhi and Delhi. So option A इसका आंसर हो जाएगा. Delhi and Delhi is the right answer to this question. तो ये तो easy था. Now the second question is an important point in this question. What is the increase in sales amount in crore rupees in the apparel department of Mumbai from 2018 to 19? So they're asking about this growth. That means they're asking for the value of y. और y के वैल्यू के 4 ऑप्शन दिया इन्होंने. ठीक है, I mean 2x plus 2y is 40. That means x plus y is 20. एंड y का वैल्यू 4 ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है y का यहाँ पे. First option tells me y is 12. In that case, x will be 8. X will be 8. And the second option tells me y is 8. The third option tells me, so in that case, x will be 4. Sorry, x will be 12 in that case. The third option tells me y is 5 and x then in that case will be 15. And the fourth option gives me 10 and 10. So इस question को यहाँ पे rather than going into possibility, since they are giving me four possible values for y, it's best to start solving on the basis of these values. Now what happens? What is the chain of deductions that starts if I take y as 12? If I take y as 12, x becomes 8. That's the first deduction. And if x becomes 8, then the value of a to b and b to e, the value of 2n here is 8, which means this value becomes 4. And that means this is 50, 54, 58. And if b and e are 50 and 58, a will become 42. So a is 42 and y becomes 12. Y is 12 to start with, तो 42 से 54 12 आ गया और b का वैल्यू यहाँ से 50 आ रहा है. And this is also y increase, so d becomes 62. These are the numbers that close. Now this obeys all the conditions. There's no contradiction inside this. So value of y as 12 is definitely a possible value. But at this stage, you don't know what will happen with the wrong option. So before you close this, you try to say कि okay, y को 8 लेते हैं तो क्या होता है? Hi Arpit, welcome. Y को अगर 8 लेते हैं तो क्या होता है? Y 8 लेंगे तो x 12 हो जाएगा. Y 8 लेंगे. Now just see the numbers on the red circle now. On the red. I'm just expanding this so that I can write bigger. So if I take y as 8 and I take x as 12, x as 12 means यहाँ पे x is basically 2n, right? Is the progression, is the common difference of this progression. So if this is 12, this becomes 6. If this is 6, then these numbers are 48, 54 and 60. And with b at 48 and e as 60, with b as 48 and e as 60, a becomes 36. And if a becomes 36, y becomes 18, which is a contradiction to the starting point of y is equal to 8. So this is what goes wrong with a bad option. This is what goes wrong with the wrong option, and that's why you can conclude that 12 is the right answer, and all the numbers, the blue numbers, are the correct ones. So you can conclude based on this clue, you can conclude that b is 50, d is 62. So b is 50 everywhere. E was 58. A was 42. So A is 42 everywhere. And D is 62. And the problem gets resolved. Right? So this is how you close this question. इसमें अगर तो multiple possibility, this is one of the problems that people are facing in the CAT. A lot of people, what they did while solving this question is they started going into these equations. And if you see these equations, a plus x is equal to b, b plus x is equal to e, b plus y is equal to d, a plus y is equal to 54, a, b, e are in arithmetic progression, and b, 54, e are in arithmetic progression, and 2x plus 2y is equal to 40. If you see this system of equations, This is not something that algebra has equipped you to solve. And that's why you need to be a little bit numerical. And they've given you the numerical option here. This is not an accident that they've given you these options here. So this is how you get your marks here. After this, the third question, among the 12 departments, what is the maximum percentage increase in sales amount from 18 to 19? So if you just spot this, you will see that yeah, 48 to 72, ये 50% increase है. And if you spot it, if you try to spot it everywhere else, the percentage is less than 50% on all the values of apparels. It's less than 50% on all the values of electronics, and other values of home decor is less than 50. So the correct answer is D here, 50. 10 क्वेश्चन का सेट नहीं आएगा राज, 4 या 6 का आएगा मैक्सिमम. What is the total sales amount in crore rupees in 2019 for the chain of department stores? So you just have to add this column. अब ये सब सॉल्व हो गया, खत्म कर दिया इसको पूरा. So total sales, and please understand, you would not get the third, fourth answers. The second, third, fourth answers you cannot get without getting the apparel row in place. So without the apparel row, only on the home decor row, you'll only get 3 marks. Right? So यहाँ पे 248 है, यहाँ पे 236 है. So 248, 320, 422, 484. तो यहाँ तक 484 हो गया. फिर 208 ये है, so 692 हो गया यहाँ तक, और ये 208 है. This is 208, and hence the value ends at 900. End of the problem.